Gotta turn her around. Yes. I'm also backlit. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Hello. Impulsive stream. So, yeah. I think this is fine. I can cooperate curtains. Yeah. I promise probably next stream I'll have a better setup. It'll be more my permanent setup by then. Yeah, so I'm bored. So I thought, why not just stream some Skyrim? If I lean back, I look like this. I'm sitting in a beanbag, okay? It's not the most comfortable of places, but that's what I have to work with. Beans. Indeed. Beans. If I just get some more back support, honestly, not too bad. It's better than the pillow I sat on last time. I just took like a, you know, what do you call it, a throwing pillow? Nah, like a decorative pillow. And just sat on it on the floor. My ass hurt. Okay, this is actually fine. Okay, cool, let's just go. I also have my grippy socks. Yeah. Continue with Eren Jäger. Eren Jäger. No, what was the name for her that we decided on? I'm also probably going to snack a bit. I will turn off the mic for it so you don't have to hear me crunch down on giant corns. But just so we're aware. I also didn't eat any lunch before this, so we'll see. If I get hungry, might turn off the stream and hop. We'll see what we do. This is just for funsies. Okay, immediately into menu. So, I'm gonna try to immerse myself a bit more in the gameplay today. I feel like if that's one thing I want to work on, in terms of like my gaming here on Twitch, it's that I feel like I don't really play the game as much as I like have the game as a backdrop for conversations, which is fine too, but like, yeah, I think it's more entertaining if I do actually like, you know, play the game. So I think what I want to do is that I want to kind of go around in Whiterun here and kind of like talk to NPCs, find all the quests, you know, and then see what quests we have and then kind of figure out, you know, which of them we want to pursue. So we have this one, which was with the Alikir and the barmaid. Then we have this is the companions questline, which I think we're gonna delay for now. I don't want to do that now because this isn't kind of the build for the companions type of. The companions are kind of like your typical warrior type of thing, and we're a wood elf archer, you know. So we will probably go and talk to the Greybeards pretty quickly. Yeah, and then we have these. So at least this one we have from here. So I think there's two quests. It's this one, talk to Danica about the Gildergreen being destroyed, that I want to try to do, and also the Alikir thing, because those are like in the city. So I can just see where this one leads me. Who said that? I think it was you. I think we'll talk to you. More children. All the children look the same.
Girls, dogs, elders.
Oh, it's the bully. Try me, bitch. So, what's... I don't know if I've ever been here in Whiterun, like... Is this like the poorest area? Does seem like it. And also, like, if you see, these are the marks from the Thieves Guild, so that means that there's something about this bucket or something. No. It means they've already robbed the house. I don't know what the symbols mean. But do you see it's a squircle? It's a squircle, you guys. It's meant for us. Wow, I don't think I ever really looked like behind the banner mare and the area over here. Yes, it's a hashtag squircle. Hopefully, someday, not too far in the future, we'll be able to actually use the squircle emotes on Twitch here. Is the quality like really shitty for you guys, or is it fine? Hello. Who are you, Sigurd?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Oh, okay then. It's good? Okay. I just have my PC there playing the stream. That's why we have 2 people watching the stream, because it's me and Sunhua. And the quality's kind of bad over there.
Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. But I'm afraid my energies haven't quite peaked yet today.
She's Gen Z, confirmed. Crystals and energies and all of that. I haven't talked to you. Hey.
Old friend. Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
That's one way to introduce yourself. Nora. I'm no one special. Like, yeah.
Just
yeah,
one
that
more
argument.
thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah!
Oh, which is which again? I know that there's the Battleborns and the Greymanes, yeah? And one is Empire and one is for Skyrim, like, Liberty. I said that I would try to explain the lore as we went along, because I know I haven't, like, I don't really know. Can you tell me, Sunniva, how much have you, like, been able to absorb of Skyrim thus far? Because I have a suspicion you haven't been able to, like, discern too much. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, very little. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I got when we were playing and stuff. That we weren't really paying attention to the story. But yeah, there's like a thing.
Watch yourself out there.
Oh, he was like, oh, you're not talking to me. But basically there's like a thing where there's like a civil war going on in Skyrim right now, because Skyrim is a part of the Empire. And Skyrim wants, or like, there are 2 factions in Skyrim, right? One that's for continuing to be in the Empire, and one that's against it. And there's a lot, actually, I think this conflict is set up very well, because it has a lot of like nuances and a lot of reasons both ways, and it's a lot more complicated than that. They want to be, it goes back a couple of years. They're gonna talk about the Great War and stuff, which was against like the Thalmor, yeah, the Light Elves, no, the High Elves, the Light Elves, the High Elves, I mean, and it's very complicated, but I'll try my best to explain it as it gets relevant. But for now, I think the most important thing to remember is that basically they had this war against the High Elves, and they kind of lost, but also didn't. And Cyrodiil is like the capital of the Empire, and since they lost the war, the peace agreement was that they would stop like worshipping one of the gods, because there used to be 9 gods or divines, right? And one of them was Talos, and Talos was from Skyrim, but he became the first emperor, and then he was known as Emperor. Oh, I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. But yeah, he became the first emperor. So Skyrim is like, yeah, that's our boy. Talos is our guy. He's our god, right? But the thing is, he was like racist towards the High Elves, basically. I don't remember exactly. So when this war happens, the Great War, the High Elves were basically like, okay, but you guys have to stop worshipping Talos, right? So Talos worship is now outlawed in the Empire, and the people of Skyrim are not very happy about that. And yeah, that's kind of the gist. That, and also the Thalmor probably wants Skyrim to be pissed and leave the Empire, because the Thalmor are probably wanting to take over. We know that they are wanting to, like, take over the Empire, you know, subjugate, because they want a new era of elven supremacy, basically. So yeah, it's complicated, like, right? Because the bigger, like, geopolitical stuff, and yeah, it's but that's it. I think I'll contain myself to that lordom for now.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too, aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if
Nice.
that don't answer your question, then no words
And
will.
it's also kind of relevant to talk about, like, there's a connection between being Dragonborn and being Emperor. The first Emperors were Dragonborn, Talos included, I think. And Dragonborn is basically that you have this kind of... You're basically a chosen one by the gods. It's not that you are related to dragons, but you kind of have some dragon magic in you, because dragons are like these divine beings. And there hasn't been a Dragonborn for like a long, long time. So we are Dragonborn, right? That's the whole point of Skyrim. So it's kind of a sign that we are coming. And there's also like these old prophecies. The first one... I played at the start of the game that I didn't get a chance to read, of like Alduin, who's an ancient dragon, basically being the world eater, who's supposed to like end the world. So there's a lot of lore, there's a lot of details. I do love Elder Scrolls lore, I think it's very good. And that's probably my favorite aspect of Skyrim, the music and the world building, the
Watch
lore.
yourself out
I'm not
there.
done with you, okay? I'm just talking to someone else.
Money, you laggard. What else?
Nice.
It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
What about why the feud with Clan Greymane, and then what about Clan Greymane?
Uncivilized, pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
Cool.
Keep your eyes open for those storm-cloaked dogs, eh?
Yeah, so Battleborn is on the Empire side, while Greymane is on Skyrim Liberation side. Okay, so it wants me to go out. I didn't activate the quest. Okay, cool. Because I didn't think it wanted me to go out of the city. Let's go in here. The Drunken Huntsman. I think we're about to level up as well. I think my camera is kind of hiding it, but I think we're about to level up. Okay, so I feel like this is a store that I would be drawn to.
Look upon a sister Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs?
Oh yeah, fellow wood elf. It is very cute. I think the inspiration...
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
I like that he also commented on us being the same race.
Hagraven or Horker, it matters not. We've got the arrows to fell any game.
it is a cute city, but like I talked about last time, I think it's kind of overrated. I think a lot of people put Whiterun on the top of their like best Skyrim cities list because it's the first city you go to, and it's also like they give you the opportunity to get a house here very quickly. So I think a lot of people just got the house and then just had this as their homestead. So when they went to like other cities and stuff, they were like, yeah, but I have like roots in Whiterun, you know. So I think the other cities kind of. I think Whiterun is not my favorite. It's one of my favorite. It's one of the best, but it's not the favorite, and I think it's often overrated in the community. Not that it doesn't deserve to be like a person's favorite city. It does, but I think too many has it as their favorite city, if that makes sense. Why the name Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Yeah, I very much look for, like, my main thing about this playthrough is that I kind of want to show you Skyrim and like what the references are and stuff, but also like just show you the world and like the cities. I am very much looking forward to going around the cities, but I'm trying to contain myself and be like, okay, we take one city at a time, if that makes sense, like one area at a time. But yeah, I do look forward to showing them off.
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
But yeah, I feel like Whiterun is probably the city that's most like Nordic/Viking inspired, and I do appreciate it for that in Skyrim. What do you have for sale?
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I am actually an archer. Let's see what you got. I'm an archer, and the first thing you show me is a shield. Okay. Cabbage. There's not that much archery supplies here. Okay, hunting bow. I think we have that. Well, magical hunting bow. It costs a lot though. That's like almost half of our monies. So I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna buy any of this yet. How are we doing on arrows, actually? Not very well. Let's buy some arrows, sure. Iron arrow. Okay, let's buy... not that much, I think. Maybe... Oh, I love this track. It's so good. 100 arrows. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. Maybe I should have bought the steel arrows instead. Let's say damage 10. Yeah, I should have bought the steel arrows. Let's buy them as well. Why? Or let's actually see if... Okay, that's the last arrow category they have. Let's buy some of them as well. I think I clicked no, actually, so it's fine. Oh, it's so good. This track. Okay, I think we're good then.
Thank you very much for your business.
I just want to hang out here to listen to the track, honestly. They don't have bomb arrows or ice arrows.
To assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
We Greymaids have been feuding with the battle boards for years.
Hey, you're the dude the other dude talked about.
There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
Your class used to be friends?
We used to be fast friends.
I can tell you're no stranger.
Though it was long ago.
I'm sure we can meet your
We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans. And we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then.
That's sad. I like you better than the other dude, to be honest.
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Grey Manes have lived
Sunniva, you
in
haven't
Whiterun
expressed appreciation
since the
for
first
this
snows
track yet, and I'm
fell in
kinda
Skyrim.
offended. We need to fangirl
Well,
about this
maybe
track.
that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this hold. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Grey Mane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
The cashier dude needs to shut up. He's like so far away. How dare you enjoy it in silence? Why did you join the
Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it
We
happened.
sell bows, arrows, and
That's cool, but also like, are you a part of the companions?
No, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves.
Do they? I haven't really
Take
felt
my
that.
advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch.
Kind of agree for now. Oh, they switched track. This one isn't as good. I'll get
They're
out of
an
here
old
then.
clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Olfred Battleborn made his money from farming and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. I was done talking anyway.
We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure.
So this dude, Nazim, he's one of the most hated NPCs in anything ever. The thing is, he's like a rich dude who was supposed to have like a huge farm outside of Skyrim, or outside of Whiterun, I mean, but that was probably cut because they didn't have the Skyrim has like so much cut content because they didn't have the time to implement it all. So, which means that they didn't remove him and his wife. And he still has like that rich snobby personality. You'll see, I'm gonna talk to him. But he just lives like in the worst inn. There are 2 inns in the city, and he lives in the worst. And he's like,
Do you
the
get
way
to the
he
Cloud
is.
District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
That's the most legendary of his lines.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Don't go to bed. But yeah, so Whiterun is also like split into districts. I don't remember the names of all of them, but the Cloud District is where the castle is, Dragon's Reach, on top. So that's the highest one. So when he's like, do you get to the Cloud District often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. You know, it's giving no. It's giving bad. And he's like, I own this farm, but he just sleeps in the worst in this. Oh, it's so stupid. Skyrim is also
Looking
pretty
for my
sometimes.
husband Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for him actually. I just talked to him. It's like night. Let's wait until morning. Even though pretty music. Turdas. Yeah,
I've got
it's
a hungry
very
daughter
good.
to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about. I hope you're looking at me like that because you want to buy something.
Poor girl, what have you been through? Can I like...
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Wait, someone giving
That
you
bard
trouble?
Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
What if I talk to
You
him?
want to try? Go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single.
That's
They'll
funny.
never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Damn straight.
Remember,
I like
fresh
her.
fruit and vegetables every day.
I like her. She doesn't like talk about everyone proposing to her like in a positive manner. Actually, she seems kind of like she doesn't like it. Queen shit, agreed. Like she doesn't like it, but yeah, I know there's a lot of fan theories about her because she lives in this district, and this district is like the second best, if not the best, to live in. So everyone's like,
was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
you said that? You're
Need something?
Alfil
Unlike the
Battleborn?
rest of my family, I've got work to do.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see, so you're probably the wife of the first dude we talked to, the first Battleborn.
Honest pay for honest work. It's back to work then.
So she works the farm while her husband just walks around the city all day boasting? Poor woman. But yeah, that first girl, Carlotta, I think her name is, she has a lot of fan theories because she lives here in a kind of nice house. So everyone's like, oh, but who was the father of her child? So some people think it's the Jarl, actually. Well, this seems important. Let's try going down here. Yeah. There's a lot of other reasons to believe that as well. But I don't remember, and we're probably like picking stuff off of people's graves right now. But I don't remember, and yeah, it's fine. I don't remember what those things were. I remember kind of slightly. We also do have the quest marker over there. I'll go check it out some point. Hall of the Dead. I'm sure in the Hall of Dead we won't find any weird things.
Tell me, do you
Anders?
believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? Well, as I said, Arche is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arche, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
That's fun. It's kind of like when they ask, do you believe in this god? It's like, the gods aren't the same here as they are in our world, because here we know the gods actually do exist, so it's like, is this belief really an option? Maybe we should activate the shrine. Blessing of Arche. Wonder what that does. Let's check it out. So, under active effects, Blessing of Arche. Increase your health by 25 points. That's actually very useful. Thank you. This temple is also very pretty. I like this set location. By the way, we have Lydia following us right now. I'm not a big fan of Lydia. I know a lot of people are. But I just don't think she's that much of a character, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is his private chambers. Cool. So we're probably gonna switch her out when we get the opportunity to, because there are a lot more companions who are a lot more interesting than her. So yeah, I don't know who will marry yet, or like what kids we're going to adopt. We'll see. Like, I want to try to play the game in a natural way as things unfold. I don't want to like look up, oh, who's the best companion in Skyrim, you know, stuff like that. But we will definitely like develop a family, a following. Yeah, you can adopt kids in Skyrim. Honestly, one of my favorite. Oh my god! Jump scare! It's a good thing we have Lydia for the melee now. But yeah, we are I don't know why I like threw my bow up like. Oh, fuck it, I did actually jump. But yeah, you can. We're definitely gonna like build a community or like a household. That's one of my favorite aspects of Skyrim. I wish the. Why is it shooting so short? Get it, Lydia. Yeah, that was my arrow actually. Wow. Okay, is there anything I can interact with? We're going to go for stealth now. But yeah, the building of like my own household with like my own servants, my companions, my followers, my kids, my partner, stuff like that. That's probably my favorite aspect of Skyrim. Ah! They're not that scary, but they just jump scare me. Who said I wasn't gonna play a scary game today, huh? Oh, coin purse, I'll take it. That's probably left there for the dead. But I mean, what are they gonna do with the coins, you know? Block increased. This is actually a dungeon I haven't done before, because when I played Skyrim, I just kind of did the main quest lines. I didn't bother doing these kinds of side quests and stuff. That's why I think it's actually kind of useful for me to replay Skyrim, because I feel like there's a lot of like details and stuff that I definitely did miss. But the problem with Skyrim is that the gameplay becomes kind of repetitive a bit too quickly, for my taste at least. No, why did you shoot that girl? Like, it's a lot of, you know, going into the dungeons, and the dungeons are all kind of similar. This one is very cool so far, though. I like this one so far. It's kind of warm in a way that these dungeons usually are not. Was that the whole dungeon? Okay, where's the amulet then? It's kind of warm, which I like. These dungeons are usually very cold with like a lot of cobwebs, but this is actually kind of cozy. Like, if I were dead, I would like being buried here. Or would you call this burying? They're kind of just on display in like a shelf. Why could I go into this room? What's here? I don't really see anything here. Is there something here? Move! Come here, Lydia. Okay, cool. Okay. So now, let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can, this. Does that tell me anything? Yeah, okay. It was over here, I just didn't see it. That was a short dungeon. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Sorry to spoil you, but I did say it last time. I think the thing about the children.
Oh.
What is it? Because the little girl who's going around begging in Whiterun, she says like, you can say, do you want me to be your mom or something to her? So I think I talked about it then. I got your thing.
Much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. And blessing of Archay be upon you.
I think this soldier is more than wounded, not gonna lie, because I can't talk to him.
The fever. My body burns.
Wow, this mod really makes Skyrim pretty.
The pain is so great.
Can't really talk to them. But yeah, we're getting
What do you
exposed.
want, little elf?
Do I look little to you?
Yes?
I can't. Acolyte Jensen.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Can I read some of this? Read. But yeah, we're getting exposed to some of the gods and stuff. That's fun.
I can't bear it.
I don't think I want to go through all these books. Maybe the ones on the table. Maybe they have some cool, like, level up stuff. It's it's so D&D, and when I say that, I mean it in the most positive kind of way, because the feeling of Skyrim, the feeling of the world, like how it's laid out, everything like that, it's so well suited to D&D. The way that you have like gods that do exist, and the way these people worship the gods is similar to like D&D. And yeah, it's very fun. Hey, I need to talk to you.
Child.
I heard something happened to the tree at the temple.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
The fever.
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Can hardly stand it.
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I will say I really like the setup of this quest.
From those filthy Hagravens yet?
You're a priestess of Kinnereth.
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Cool. Has the Stormcloak uprising affected your duties?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
She's a cleric.
Kinnereth's winds blow you.
So D&D. I just feel.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens?
I just feel the effects of D&D.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
We're in it! Okay, so now that you have more of the cultural context, She's just like, can you be my mother? But yeah,
You tried mercenary
now that
work?
we know more
Might suit you.
of the lore, I want to try to talk to him again.
Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending. War without end.
Horn of the North. Where
Hey,
You
I'm
have
Skid.
come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Do you remember Talos from our history lesson? What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
He said go read? Nah. Why was Talos worshipped outlawed?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
So now, I think we're gonna go...
now in royalty.
I think we're gonna go back to Dragon's Reach and kind of just explore a bit, take a look around, and after that I'll probably start going through some of the quests and stuff. Like, we're going on a quest collecting thing, and then we're gonna choose which quest we want to do and stuff. Can take a look on the outside first, sure, why not? Maybe there's something on the backside here. You're probably not supposed to go here. But we are. I could totally go on the roof here. I am on the roof. But it doesn't let me, like, go further. Like, if I saw that as a kid, that would be my #1 priority, would be, like, climbing the outside here. Yeah, we're not supposed to do this. I need to remember it's not Zelda. They're not gonna let me climb every surface. Let's try to go back here. This is so pretty, like, all jokes aside, it's beautiful. Yeah, I just wanna... I don't think I've ever, like, managed to get, like, a full map of Dragon's Reach in my head. So, let's try to do that now. Okay, so this is, like, I think... Do you want to say anything? No? You're talking...
Need something?
What about you? Dogny. They, like...
Hi there.
Okay,
Need
cool.
something?
I think those three are the Jarl's kids. So what's to the left here? Let's see. Just take a look around, like, enjoy Skyrim, the set designs. This is kind of like kitchen type of area. It looks like probably the food cellar or something. Oh. This is where they keep the gluten, huh? Another door! but requires key. Move, Lydia. Open. The Jarl's quarters. Okay. Okay. Do we get anything? No. So, okay. It's a loading screen. And I am disoriented. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, these kind of carpets though. Everyone's grandma has one of these, I feel like. That's so nostalgic, honestly. So, let's see. There are a lot of them. Do we get anything? No. It looked like... you can take the cheese without it being illegal here, so let's do that. No, I'm Norwegian, actually. Almost the same, but not quite. Or I didn't say that. That's considered treason. Yeah, kind of close. Where are you from? If you wanna tell us. Okay, so this goes up. Let's try to explore the Jarl's quarters a bit more. Taking the coin purse is not considered stealing, so we're gonna do that.
Huh?
Can you move? Oh my god. You're from Sweden, okay. Well, welcome. I have promised I will try. Yeah, I'm going to be burned at the stake for saying it's close. Yeah, I have promised I'm going to try to pronounce their names, or like the words a bit like Norwegian, you know, Jarl, stuff like that. But it's kind of hard because you are in English mode, and it's like baked into an English sentence, so it's kind of hard to pronounce it with Norwegian pronunciation. But it's fun, especially if we have some international viewers and stuff. Showing them how it's done. Okay. Let's wait. Okay, I think I know where we are now. Actually, I think I've managed to like get my bearings a bit. Why is it a loading screen? Okay, so we went through. Okay, I think we're gonna go back through, honestly. I think we're gonna explore the Jarl's quarters first. So we came from up there. Yeah. Or down there, I mean.
Need supplies? See Belethor at his store. Sleazy little man. But he has good
Cool.
stuff.
It's the helmet. See, it's not stealing. Skyrim does this sometimes, where it's like it should be stealing, but it's not. Because if it's stealing, it's red, and it says steal, not take. Longy taffy treat. That I think is a mod, probably. I mean, I'll take all of their coins. Yeah. Why not? Just laying around. They're not using it. Okay, let's go through them. She's always blocking me when I try to go through doors. Yeah, these are the Jarl's quarters for sure.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Anything with a pulse, I'll murder it. Is this the... Well... We've started the quest. Fuck. None of this is stealing. I won't take everything though. That seems a bit unnecessary.
Stay out.
No, okay, so we're going out now.
Trouble?
Trouble? They're so goofy. Wait, there's like... Oh my god. Okay, so there's like a staircase. This is so pretty. Well, if you don't look too far, it's pretty. But that's kind of rough. I mean, you can see very far from here, though. We're going up there soon to High Hrothgar. Oh, it's just like a balcony where he can look upon his lands. I mean, that's very useful, though. Honestly. Oh, the world design is very good. Let's go back inside.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
I'll never tell. Gotta keep him guessing. But I am the chosen one. Does that give me anything? Nope. That's a lot of silver. Just laying around. They probably use it to... See here, something said steel. Because I saw steel. So this poison is steel, but not this coin purse. With 41 coins, that's a lot. What about this? Nope, not stealing. Oh, a spell tome. No? Yes? Oh, it just increased the illusion. And we leveled up. We leveled up by reading, you guys. The ultimate dream, honestly. So, I think... Yeah, let's do stamina. We should try to be balanced. Either sneak or archery. We already have one in sneak, I think. I can't get any of these, but I can get this one. No, that wasn't. That was the wrong button. Where is archery? We aren't high enough for that. We can do this. We can't do that. We can do this though. That's kind of useful. Zoom? No, let's go for critical shot. Yeah. Fun! Okay, cool. Let's just save. Just in case. Oh my god, every single time, Lydia! Get out of there! Okay, those were the Jarl's quarters. Now. I don't think this was like the only way. Yeah, no, I think let's go here actually. Back to this big room. I know we've been here before. Let's keep to the right. Let's stick to the right. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is the main hall. Okay, cool. So we're like...
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
We can listen in on their conversations.
No, I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
Just to open his
Use
eyes.
subtlety and suggestion to
That's
turn
how
his
Scandinavians talk, am I right?
You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
We don't sound that cool. Let's see. Map updated. Yeah, that's totally what we sound like. They don't capture the absolute silly goofiness of our accents in this game. I think they should have done. Honestly, it would be so much funnier if they actually talked like Scandinavian dads, middle-aged dads. because they really do talk like this, and that would have been comedy gold if they if they did talk like that. It would have been epic. The circle is a small group of the most trusted and accomplished warriors among the companions, I think is what that said. I do like those loading screen. Oh, that's beautiful. I do like those loading screen lore bits. I think they're interesting. Yeah, I know, the view. It would be fucking freezing to sit here and eat though. Probably. Can I like suicide of the... I mean sewer slide? Just stand here like... Ah, pretty! That's pretty. It is. For a moment I thought he was shooting at me. I was like, do we have beef? He's just vibing here on his own. Probably has like lunch break or something. What's that do? Nothing. Because this area is not supposed to be used quite yet. But they have the balconies and stuff too. Now I kind of like want to go to that mountain. It's rare in like open world games that I get like that, oh, I want to go there urge, you know? It's usually because I have a hard time kind of imagining the world in my brain, if that makes sense. So if I'm like, oh, I want to go there, it's kind of hard for me to tell where exactly that is, because like I get disoriented, right? So even if I get that, oh, I want to go there kind of feeling, I'm like, but where the fuck is that? That's why I really like in Tears of the Kingdom of Breath of the Wild, the scope function where you could like place pins and stuff, because that was really helpful with that. But being a disoriented bitch, no. No. How are we looking at in Jäger? Ooh. This soundtrack is also very pretty. Women's choir. Oh, Skyrim soundtrack so good. I think that was it for like this section. I think we can go downstairs now. Angelic for real, yeah. Like, men's choir get a lot of praise, as it should. It's fucking epic. But yeah, women's choir can be very like angelic and ethereal and otherworldly, and that's cool as well.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
To discuss the ongoing hostilities? That's how we talk. Not come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Hostilities? Okay, I think that's basically it for Whiterun, at least where we are in the story right now. So I think we should just start completing some quests. I feel like there's a quest here and there that I'm missing. But I think that's fine. I think there's some like storekeepers we haven't talked yet. But let's go and beat up that bard dude. Yeah? That'll be fun. It's kind of... Okay, so I was like, oh, I don't really want to play Skyrim. Because I'm kind of waiting to play Resident Evil 7. But now that I'm actually playing the game instead of just having the game in the background while talking to you, it is kind of fun.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Listen, I have now talked to several members of this family, right? And I must say I prefer the Greymanes, because the Battleborns just got rich and then got too good for everyone else, it seems like. And also, the Battleborn dude is just profiting off his wife's labor, which is so fucked up. So I'm Greymane.
Then you're either a Stormcloak sympathizer or a fool. Either way, you're no friend of mine.
That's fine, I don't need to be friends with everyone.
More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son.
Yeah, that's the quest
There's no
we're
reasoning
missing
with these people anymore.
She went through his body.
Long
Let's
live
talk
the
to you,
Empire.
Isolde.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking
Before
to
my
become a
ma and
merchant?
dad passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you. Look, another quest! I
If you find
think
one,
that's
I
what
could
we need
teach
to
you a
do
thing
now.
or two
Just
about trading,
poke our
help
faces
you get a
into
fair
every
bargain in the
corner
future.
of this city. What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and
Oh
dusty
my god, I'm so
badlands.
dumb. I'm not remembering the
Sounds awful.
name of the cat race in D&D. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You mentioned trading
About the
caravans?
same as everyone else. They're the
No, I
catfolk
clicked
of
the wrong
elsewhere.
button.
Great warriors, good
So many
traders.
wrong button
I
clicks.
spend a lot of time. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over
Sorry,
your head.
got a tick.
Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get
So
by.
it's
A few
racism.
bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Yeah. Fantasy racism.
Farewell.
Farewell, Isolde.
Businesses? Your children?
I love this guy.
Very lives?
He just...
What does the Empire
Maybe it's a bit annoying, but honestly, I just love his dedication.
Worse than nothing. The Imperial machine in
Yeah. I didn't talk to you, I'm listening to this dude. Heimskir. And he has a good name. I like that name. It actually feels like ancient Norse. I think I would want to live here. That's
I
pretty.
mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Imagine living here and every day you walk out your door, you're met with this view. Oh! Like, water feature, this like alcove kind of thing with the elder green, at least when we get to restore it. Oh, that must be so... Like, all my mental health problems would be fixed, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this is the Cloud District, basically. And this is, like, the middle district. And then, like, over there is, like, the worst district. Let's go beat up this bard. And then I think we're gonna poke our heads into a couple more... I think we're gonna wait till, like, midday and come back to here and talk to every single person in the market. Or maybe we should sleep. Like, rent an inn? Like, rent a room in the inn?
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Warm drinks and warm beds.
I have to pee. So, cease. I'm gonna go do that. I'll try to be quick. Have fun. And there was movement on screen. How we doing? How we doing, Sunniva? You okay? Did the Krakst person follow? We have a new follower at least. That's fun. That's appreciated. Yes, they did. Did you get like a thing on screen, Sunniva? Like a person just followed? Oh fuck. No, you didn't. But did it say in chat or something? Wait. It's just his first time chat. Yeah, it just says first time chat, but I don't see any like yeah, that's fine. I just feel bad that I didn't shout them out. Okay, I see. I think we're gonna do this one now. Let's go beat him up.
Well met, traveler. Well met, traveler.
Yum.
What brings you to Whiterun?
I'm here to help.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you.
I'm a hero.
Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Yeah, that would be nice, Sunniva. I'm going to, like, when I have my PC, I am going to check, or, like, make sure that it does, like, alert me. But I think when I'm on the PC, or PS, I mean, there's not that much I can do. You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real
Is that because of me? I can get a drink.
The most important question of all, that one.
Kira, probably.
You'll want the bannered mare.
That's her.
Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead.
She probably like that
the
you...
bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker.
I'm about to beat him up, actually. You don't like Mikael?
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Yeah, okay. Wait, I thought it said... Never mind. Okay, let's go beat him up.
May your sword
no
be
more
sharp.
beating around the bush,
And
let's
your tongue
actually beat the
sharper.
bush.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Dude, you need to leave Carlotta Valentina alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
No! I'll beat him
I don't
up.
have to take that from you.
You fucking milk drinker!
You're as good as dead.
Fuck! I didn't mean to shout! Okay, we need to reload the save. Because I shouted and now I aggroed. Because this is the attack button and this is the shout button. So I shouted and now everyone's aggroed. Yeah, this one. Oh no, they're angry. Yeah, we're gonna beat that bush. Yes. So the only thing we're loading past is like
Lady?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hey.
I'm so hungry.
See, I could adopt you if you want.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Thanks, girl.
All right then.
Maybe I'll adopt you, maybe I won't. We'll see.
Alfred. Money,
No.
you laggard. What else? It
So,
always
to
comes
him-
down
Well
to
met,
corn.
Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
I've been thinking
Cute,
of selling
yeah.
me to Isolda. Anyway,
So it's gold you're after then.
Let's just go. Let's just
I'm a
try
bard by
this.
trade.
You need to leave her
Carlotta put you up
alone.
to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine.
He's
She just
disgusting.
doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone
I
to think
succeeded
couldn't
my
handle
persuasion
one
check
Lord
this
lass.
time.
On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
You better not.
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts.
We'll see if
Song,
I'll
lute
join the
playing,
Bard's
poetry.
College or not. I don't know if this
I
character
studied
is
there
much of a
myself.
bard.
Had to
We'll
leave
see.
over a misunderstanding with a head mistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
He's disgusting, honestly. It's not like, yeah, he was her cheating partner, but at the same time, it's the way he talks about it. Like, more a problem with her husband. Yeah, I know, right? Can I make a
Sure.
request?
What can I do for you?
I think the Age of Aggression is the Empire thing. So I don't want to, because he's gotta like, oh, so you're an Empire loyalist through and through, and I'm not. I haven't picked a side yet. So let's just do Ragnar the Red.
Fine, but bloody tail. I can do that one.
I think Carlotta is,
I've got a
yeah.
hungry daughter to feed, so selling. What do you need?
Mikael won't be bothering you
Really?
anymore.
You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me?
Yeah, the dude that's standing right
I'd
there.
thank the
Yeah,
gods, but I'll settle for thanking you.
that's a nice
Here's
thing
some
to say.
coin for your
I
help.
like her a lot. I'm glad we helped her.
Mm-hmm.
The
Hey,
security in
Sinmir.
Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Cool. I think we talked to Sigurd. What about
What?
you?
Why are you looking at me?
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it. But
Nice.
damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff.
No, I'm not
Get it?
stealing.
They
I'm
won't even know
lawful.
it's
I'm
Come
a good
on.
person.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our
Then we
bleed.
got
Now I think
nothing
it's
more
high
to
time
talk
that you
about.
lie down and bleed.
I want to talk to her.
Sure, what?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
That's fun. I like that.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That and a true
I didn't
Nord
see his
never
name,
misses
wait.
a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded.
I actually really like
100
this
gold says I
woman.
knock your hide to the ground.
Sure, you're
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying.
no crying.
Let's go.
We ain't milk drinkers here.
Come on. Let's see.
Honestly,
what
looking
made.
at her, my skinny archer ass cannot take her on.
You want a real fight, eh?
Wait, why are everyone teaming up on me? Why does this... It's because of Lydia. Oh, it's because of Lydia. Wait, where is the save now? It's gonna be... No! Fuck! That's annoying. Now we need to go talk to... Now we need to go talk to him again.
If you want anything.
I found this. I thought you might like it.
Oh, thanks.
Staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your heart.
Let's talk to him again.
Days come and gone, for the age of aggression is
I'm,
just about
Also,
done.
wait
We'll
here.
remain on guard here.
Why, John Battleborn, you're
Well
writing
met,
me a
Traveler.
song? Does
What
it somehow
brings you to
involve
Whiterun?
blood or beheadings or the honor of
Wait, I
the
think...
May your sword be sharp.
I think he
And
is
your tongue
flirting with
sharper.
her. Poor Carlotta can never catch a break.
Oh, did you need something?
So you're Grey Man, probably the matron.
A ballad? I'm a bard by trade.
You need to leave her
Carlotta put you up to
alone.
this, didn't she? I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, she did because she doesn't want you to bother her anymore.
Doesn't know it yet.
Oh, it's the good music again. Come on.
Maybe you're right.
Yes, okay, I will
guess
see.
just didn't
I
want
will
anyone to
save
think I
after
couldn't
this
handle
now.
One Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Cool. What do you do,
I'm
Ronnie?
a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
I've got a hungry dog.
Michael,
Really?
Mikael
You
won't be
convinced that
bothering you
loot player to
anymore.
stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods.
He's
but I'll
even
settle
closer
for
now.
Thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
And now I'll save.
All right then.
Oh, save. No. Quick save. Are you the...
I
no.
work with my mother.
You're her daughter. Okay.
Security and
Where's
white
Brenvin, dude?
Shameful is what it is.
Brenvin? That's fun.
I ain't done nothing.
We don't need to talk to
Sure,
him, I think.
whatever.
The guards in this city are all lazy, and on this Commander Caius walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do
Yes.
this job blindfolded.
I'd like to arm. We don't have a
We'll have
horse.
to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
We don't have a horse.
Of course.
Never mind. Because we don't have a horse yet.
All right then.
Keep walking, soft gut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
Soft gut. Okay. I like her though.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
I like her. Sounds like you've
been
got a
talking
grudge.
to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why did the companions reject
It wasn't
you?
my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
I feel bad for her. So you think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city.
Skyrim, I swear to God.
Barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Lydia, you better not interfere.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying.
No crying.
Let's go. Come. Never should have come here.
No, I heard other people drawing their blades.
12 seconds on the big one.
Or maybe not. Let's do some power attacks. Oh, let's go, let's go. Oh, she has so much health. This is gonna take so long.
Come on.
Come on, I'm hitting it. I'm spamming.
Give up while you still can.
Rah, rah. Okay, I think we got her.
There once was a hero named
Ragnar the Red.
riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
No, not sit.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as
taught
he
you to
told of old
fight?
battles.
Now that's what I call a punch.
Yeah, we got her. This is so goofy. Yeah, that's Skyrim. I think I've earned that 100 gold. Thanks, Lydia, for not
You're no
interfering.
liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another
Best
blade
fight
at
we
your
had
side,
in years.
just
Boom,
ask.
boom, boom.
Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
I will replace Lydia if I can.
You're someone who can get things done. I like. Looks like you got someone already.
Yeah, let's send Lydia home.
We heading out?
It's time for us to
I'll
part
head
ways.
back home if you need me.
We don't have a home.
Well met, traveler.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? Let's not waste any time.
Yeah. I much prefer to have her. Look at her, she's a beast. than Lydia. It's not that I hate Lydia or anything. It got very silent here. That's Brenvin.
I'd be dead if not.
Brill.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay weak.
There's still the threat of a dragon attack.
We've done as much as we can to prepare for that.
You're a companion?
But remember,
I feel like there's a lot of companions
Whiterun is home
here.
to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
Why did you join the companions?
I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignar. He took me in when I was having a tough time and...
I see.
Well, I owe him.
Let's actually just go and like rent a room and sleep in the inn. Let's do the role-playing thing.
Enough, but I'm ready to retire. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
I don't think I've seen it actually.
People say there is
now we're
someone
getting
in
a lot of
Riften
quests.
that can change your face.
Whoa.
Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think I do.
The companions? In Jorvaskr?
Jorvaskr.
They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Cool. I like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Yes, show me. After you.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in life was dying. Maybe the Nords are like that as well. Is this my room? Wow. Look at that!
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Cool. Oh, and we have the... What are you doing in my room? We have the balcony.
Need something?
Why are you
We'll
here?
have to have a pint together sometime.
This is
He has to either jump down from my room
Ragnar the Red
here or go through my room when I'm sleeping. It's open as... Fine. Fine. Let's sleep until like 8 a.m. I think that will be. Maybe. 22nd of last seed. Fuck, I forgot to write down the time and date. You awaken feeling well ready. At least he didn't walk through the room while I was sleeping.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden
So,
Matilda
out of curiosity, like, where is Lydia? I think she might be at, like, the Dragon's Reach.
Now I think it's high
I hope Lydia won't be like, the Plains district of Whiterun is home to the city's shops and market, while the Wind
I
district...
spend a lot of time. It's not easy being a woman.
I hope,
in Skyrim.
I just hope Lydia won't be like hard to get rid of now or anything.
Even fear you.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
Can I help you with that?
Those battle-born. They're
I know
in
I
with
can.
the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Sure, I'll follow
You get to the
you.
Cloud District very often. Oh, what
Do
am I
your
saying?
good deed.
Of course you don't.
Got
Grey
any
Mane.
sausages?
She was
I'm
also
cooking a
Grey
special
Mane.
breakfast for a friend, and they're his favorite.
I mean, they're a
Would your
huge
good
clan.
friend named John, by any chance? I've spied the two
Everyone's talking to me at once. I hear nothing. Just following this old lady. She left her shop unattended. That seems smart.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
They're talking to each other. Uthgerd is just coming. Like, really far by this.
Need a
And
blade?
there it is,
Talk to
friends.
Adrian at the forge.
I will say I like the
Well,
tremolo
let
in this track. I think it fits. It fits like that historical vibe. I don't necessarily think it's pretty, but I think it fits. I think that's where we were, the first dungeon. Yeah, are you
tried
going in?
mercenary work? It might suit you.
It might. The only thing I don't like with okay, I have to pick it, sure. With Utgerd is that she has boob armor. I'm not a boob armor supporter.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns. They know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something
I'll figure
in
it
the
out
house
for
of theirs.
you.
I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
By the way, I think he has like the officer's uniform for the Stormcloaks. I'm not 100% sure, because it usually does come with like a bear's head on your head as a helmet. But I think that's the Stormcloak officer thing, so that's probably why he's hiding out, because he's an officer in the Stormcloak Rebellion.
Anything
proof
that
you need.
confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of
Yeah,
course.
I'll go
Wouldn't
get
want
it.
to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns. The Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
This is the Greymane's house.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
I mean, they have a nice house. They're like, oh, we're not rich. Okay, sure. I think this is pretty nice. Quests. I think that's this one. Yeah. So, out here, okay. The nice thing about like quest markers in Skyrim is that they just show you completely where to go. You don't have to use a single brain cell to figure out where you're going if you don't want to. Which is like both a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, so it's stealthy time. It's also nice that they tell you if you're being seen or not. I feel like the lockpick is at the same like angle almost every time. They can't see me, right? Okay, so it did save, which is nice. It's in here. Woo! We're trespassing. Let's test this theory. Is it here? Wow, it's it's at the same angle every single time. Let's read some of their books. Sure. Let's see if anything of this levels me up in something. The First Revolt, the Fall of Sarthal. Sure. It has come to my attention that inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of one Thorold Greymane. It is my duty to inform you that Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It is in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust there will be no further inquiries as to this matter. General Tullius. Oh, no, we need to take it. Take is X. Ooh, we're running. look at their home in comparison. I don't think there's that much difference between their houses, right? Because these are supposed to be the rich ones. And I don't think it... is that just me? And no more sneaksies. Running is this button. I mean, their front door isn't as nice, but... in Loki just looks bigger. I don't even know if it looks bigger. They just have like... instead of having like two sides of the balcony, they just have kind of like more balcony. Okay, where is he? He's over here.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
I have proof that Thorold lives.
I knew it. Let me see, please.
Yeah, sure, can have it.
The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorold can't be left to those... monsters. Are you sure? I doubt you stand a chance against the Thalmor. I can have a group of men ready at a moment's notice. Many would be willing to help rescue my brother. Exactly. Together we stand more of a chance of making this work. Make your way to Northwatch Keep in Hoffingar. I'll meet you near there, and we'll plan our assault.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Hoffingar is like at the other side of the map. Or Whiterun is in the middle of the map, but it's like... it's far away. So we won't be doing the rest of that now. We can go do this. Go do this. I think we're gonna do this actually because it's kind of short. And we also have... we could also try to kill a mammoth, but for Isolde. So I think those are the two quests I'll try to prioritize. I just want to see if I like highlight the mammoth quest. This one. Where does it... okay, it doesn't actually give me a quest marker, which means I just have to find a mammoth. So what I'm thinking is that we might just... if I see a mammoth, I might try to kill it, but I don't think I'm gonna actively go chasing a mammoth right now. Let's instead go and do this. And then probably do this. And then maybe move on from Whiterun, actually. The Skyrim map is smaller than you thought. Have you... did you check it out? It's... yeah, it's not... the thing is, when it was released... oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the time. World map. When it was released, it was, like, considered very big. But it really... like, if you compare it to Breath of the Wild's map, it's not that much. And I beef a little bit about with this map. I think it's beautiful, but I think it's really, really hard to see the roads. You can't really see the roads, and that's the problem with it, because the roads, like, in world are so clearly marked with, like, being cobblestone, being fenced off, so you really see the roads. The roads are like an infrastructure that is considered in the world, but that you can't see them on the map, and that's so frustrating. That's probably my main issue. Okay, so what's this? They're all the way over there. That's kind of far. Yeah, I don't know if the map is even that, to be honest. So Rorikstead is kind of far, so that'll also take us outside of Whiterun. Let's see. Let's go back to the thing. Maybe this one. Maybe this is the first. It'll probably also take us outside of Skyrim, or like Whiterun, but it's here, so that's not as bad. That's Helgen, that's where we started, so that's more like in this area. We need to head to Falkreath at some point because I think that's where I want to build my homestead when it gets to that. Yes, I think we're gonna do that first. Let's go here. Yeah, but the measurements for maps and stuff is for video game maps are not a precise science. So I've heard a lot of different measurements for a lot of different maps. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. I meant to go back to the map and fast travel to Helgen, which is where we started. So it's kind of hard to compare them, but like precisely, since the measurements do vary a lot, and yeah. Yeah, and also because it's not like they use real world measurements when they make the maps. I was just gonna comment that it's really like Trolsk, the vibes here, very Trolsk. And this is where we started. This is like the town. Wow, that's lovely. So this is where like our carriage came down at the start of the game, when we were like being about to be beheaded, basically. We'll head back into Helgen at some point. Helgen. Hardia. I wonder if that marks means that it's a bear up here, or it's either that or it's a Stormcloak base. Ah, rabbit. Yeah, this is very Trolsk. This is very Norwegian, actually. Food. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Helgen, Riften. So you can get Riften this way. That's a good question. I think it's not that deep. I don't think they've thought about this too much. I think they opened a dictionary for one or more Scandinavian languages and just said, oh, that looks nice. But it's not Hardia, because it's never, like, unless you're from Bergen, it's not correct to write Helgen instead of like Helga. I am not armor! I don't have my things! By the way, I am hungry. I have asked my mom to like prepare some fårikål for me, so that's gonna happen soon. She's gonna be here soon. Wait, how am I doing on like armor? Am I wearing any? Okay, cool. Which? Are there more? Yeah, all the way over there, huh? How am I supposed to hit that?
You're pathetic. Watch it.
I think I hit Utgerd. Let's search the witches. Yeah, sure, I'll take those. Let's defile their bodies and leave them naked. Yeah, let's take my arrows back. Sorry, it does feel bad to just leave them like this. Let's follow this path. No, I didn't mean to do that, but sure, I can have it out. Wait, who sees me? Is it you? Do you see me? Is that why I'm being observed here? The eye is closing. I wonder what that means. Well, it means that they're slowly not observing me, right? Listen, I'm a stealth or fuck.
That's the best you can do.
Probably. Any more? Yeah? Wait. What am I looking at there? Where is it? Where are you? Are you coming around the corner? Oh, we are taking damage.
Victory is yours. I submit.
No, don't submit! Oh, we have to heal! And I'm gonna save after this. Don't submit, girl! Oh my god, she's throwing fireballs like crazy! I don't know if we can do this. Like, actually, she's too far away. I need to wait until Uthgerd gets back up, I think. What the fuck? Oh! I think this is the waiting game. So we are supposed to kill the Hagraven. Ooh! The moment she sees me, she just fires. What do I do about that? I wonder. Just be better, probably. Oh, you're back up? You immediately went back down? What do you mean I have to do this myself? What do you mean I have to play the game myself? Oh, I got a critical! Fuck. I think this is the strat. Just peek around the corner. Oh, but she still hit me! No. No. Okay. Food? Do we have any food? Pie? Cheese? Apple? Does very little healing. Oh my god, we are saving immediately. That went into the tree. That also went into the tree. That's fine! Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know what the best way to do this is, actually. Heavy armor absorbs more damage, but it also weighs more than light armor. I know. But I don't wear heavy armor. You have to go? Okay, bye. I might stop streaming then. It's kind of boring to just talk to myself. But I do want to try to beat... Why did it put me... Okay, fine. I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. If it wants to be like this, I'm ending it.